Alright guys, how you doing, and welcome back to Forza Motorsport 7. Now in this video, I'm going to show you my reasons why I believe that this little Abarth 124 Spider is the best Roadster currently on sale today. Big thank you to the people that actually took part in the poll to choose this as the video for this week. It was a very close call between this and a custom DB11 in Need for Speed Payback, but this overall won out. So I'm going to take you on a little bit of a tour of the car, and then I'm going to head out onto the track and share my thoughts and opinions on the way it drives. So one of the things that will immediately stick out to you is just how many Abarth badges are on this thing. They really want people to know that this is the sporty model. We've got one right on the front there. We've got two around the front side, one on the front fender and one on the rim. We've got another on the rear tyres, one on the boot lid, the Abarth name on the seats right there, one on the steering wheel, and last but certainly not least, one on the engine right there. Do I personally think this is a bad thing? No, I really like what they've done to this thing, because in terms of looks, this is one of the funkiest and most characterful little roadsters and little sports cars out there to date. And I know this might be a feature that a lot of people might just wash by, but I really like how it has like an old school antenna like for the radio. It's really cool, man. I miss that on cars. It's quite a cool and retro feature. Now obviously with it being the sporty model, the Abarth, Fiat have fitted it with these quad exhaust pipes, which really does make a little car look very mean. So there is obviously a big glaring elephant in the room, and that is because this car is built in Japan alongside the Mazda MX-5, and a lot of people are basically saying that it is an MX-5 just with like an Italian body and everything, and just like a Fiat engine. But I tried to look at that in a good way, because that means that this little Italian Roadster has Japanese build quality. And yes, the interior basically looks the exact same as the new MX-5 with a different steering wheel, different badge, but we'll gloss over that, shall we? Now it's automatically got a point for me because it has the little red stripe on the steering wheel, just adds a little bit of character to it, and it also helps you when you're on the track. And I love how the seats match the exterior of the car now, the black and the red. Absolutely gorgeous. And apparently I have missed a badge right now, because there is one right there on the center console, as you can see, all faded out in black. We get it, you're an Abarth, come on. So here is the boot right here, and I am not gonna lie, it is pretty damn terrible, but are you really gonna do 2 weeks worth of shopping in a little Roadster like this? No, you are not. So as you seen a little while ago there, this is the engine. It is actually a turbocharged 1.4 litre 4-cylinder, and it pumps out 165 horsepower and 185 foot-pounds of torque in the game. So overall, on the looks department, I really adore this little Abarth. It is full of character, it's got that Italian soul and passion which I really like, and it reminds me of the Alfa Romeo which I drove a couple of weeks back. But time to find out the big thing. Does it drive as good as it looks? So then, we've come to a place which I'm pretty damn sure none of you expected me to take this thing. It is the Dubai Mountain Circuit. Yep, I wanted to go for something a little bit different. I know a few of you might be expecting Mugello because it is an Italian car and I like to test my Italian cars there. But no, we're here in the heat stroke Dubai with the little Abarth. So just to clarify, this is my first time driving it. I have not even driven it an inch, and I'm going to be hearing it for the first time. So I'm going to shut up right now and let you guys hear it. Now for a little 1.4 litre turbocharged engine, that is not too bad sounding, man. It's definitely got the crackles and everything. Anyway, let's get going. 3, 2, 1 and go! Burning up the tyres, rear wheel drive Italian sports car. It has been a long time since we could say that properly. I mean, I know there's been the Alfa Romeo Spider, the little 4C, but it just kind of fell flat for me. But this, it is so nice to see a Fiat Roadster again, because it's been a long time since the little Barchetta and any really other sports cars from Fiat. And I just realised we had the driving line on. Don't know why that was on, so I've turned it off. But as I was saying, it is a great return to form for Fiat with this little thing, because I really have missed like the little Fiat sports cars and everything, because the coupe, as I just mentioned, that was absolutely glorious for a front wheel drive car. The handling of that thing, oh my god. And if you played Forza Motorsport 4, then you definitely know what I'm on about. Mr. Helicopter, are you going to get some shots of my little Fiat going through Dubai? Never thought I'd say that before, but it is happening. So let's talk numbers for a little second now. 0 to 60 in this thing is dead and gone in 6.7 seconds. Granted, that's not the fastest thing in the world. Top speed is 143 miles an hour. But it only weighs 1,123 kilograms, or if you're over in the States, that's 2,477 pounds. So jumping on into the interior, look at this, man! That is way more alive feeling than the little MX-5. Just the fact that you get everything basically highlighted in red, the little screen there with the 124 Abarth on it. Such a cool and quirky little interior, man. It puts a massive smile on your face. Up the mountainside we go. Rear end wanting to kick out again. Just love how it's just so playful feeling, man. But the one thing that this thing has over the MX-5 is a limited slip diff, which lets you control the drifts even better. So yeah, you're basically in control of when to drift, because I must admit the MX-5 is a little bit wall away from the corners. It does like to sort of lean and everything, but with this, it's definitely a lot more level, and I have to say, kind of puts the power down a wee bit better, man. I think it's got a wee bit more fatter tyres than the MX-5, and it just feels overall more racy. Obviously you should expect that from the Abarth model. Don't know what the normal one would be like. I have heard that it's not really that good, but this thing just brings the joie de vivre to the 124 Spider, and in my opinion, kicks the MX-5's backside. That might be just my Abarth fanboy side coming out, but let me know what you think, guys, down in the comments below. Oh, here we go, sunshine, third gear. Them turbos are helping a little bit to keep it sideways. There we go, man. Yeah! Now, it's obviously not going to be like big formula drift slides in this thing. This thing was meant for like little back roads and the Italian coast and stuff. It was meant for them sorts of roads, kind of tight and twisty ones. Because with this section right here, if I was to go in like a Jaguar or like a done-up Nissan Silvia, obviously I would be dominating and holding the drifts forever. But with this, it's just like a little bit of a sense of occasion. I mean, when it happens, it's just so much fun, man. It's just so much fun because it does it basically itself, which is so cool. And then you can just sort of work your way into it as well, and just kind of help it out. And there is no sense that it wants to spin or anything. Just, it reminds me, you know what it reminds me of? A GT86, but a convertible version. That is kind of high praise, because we all know how good that little thing is at drifting. There we go, stick it in the second gear. Just got enough power to keep it sliding a wee bit, help it out with the clutch. Oh yeah, man, this thing is tearing up this little track. Now, I know a lot of people might have watched Alex's video or Furious' video with him comparing the MX-5 to this, and he basically had the conclusion that the MX-5 is an overall better car. That's perfectly fine. I completely understand his decision. The MX-5 is a great little car, right? But for me, this thing just ticks the box a little bit more. If we're judging it fully on a Roadster sort of category and nothing really to do with like the handling, obviously the handling to a little bit of an aspect because you need to drive the thing and have fun, but when the roof is down, it just becomes not necessary. Seriously, it's all about the experience, and in my personal opinion, the Abarth delivers the better experience. Therefore, that is why I'm saying I think this thing is the best Roadster on sale right now, because the MX-5, it just doesn't really tickle my pickle as much as this. It has character, It has soul, it just has that extra pantomime. And obviously you can get this thing with many different colours. Like I mentioned at the start there, you can get it with like a matte black bonnet, which is automatically cool. So flicked it back around, we're going to go downhill. Hopefully that will give us a little bit more momentum, just keeping the slides going. A little bit of clutch kicking. There we go. Keep it going, sunshine. Oh, scraping the wall a little bit. I'm going to class that as a wall tap. So that's what I thought about the Abarth 124 Spider, guys. Is it the best Roadster out there? I personally think so, because the MX-5 is a great car, as I just mentioned, but this thing is just so much more character. It's just so much more of a presence, if you know what I mean, on the road, because it kind of spices up the road as well, because we've had years and years and years of it just being MX-5s, but now there is a new little Roadster on the block, and it is the 124 Spider. I really love this thing. Highly recommend you guys checking out in Forza Motorsport 7. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you next Sunday with a brand new video from me and the little Abarth. Bye bye.